Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be playing the game Frozen Flame, and I'm only doing a short video here to show you my vessel, the USS Happy Slappy. I used to play a game called Arcade back in the day. I played it for about a year and a half, and that game I loved it. I loved all the mechanics of that game. The PvP, from the PvE component to everything about that game I loved. And one of the things that I owned in that game was a large vessel that my entire guild could fit on, and we could, sail around and raid other people who are out on the open ocean. It was a good time. So what I did is I decided I was going to try to do a boat build here in Frozen Flame, and I'm calling this one my USS Happy Slappy. Let's just swim away from it here so you can see the size of it. What I did is I put the foundations below the water level. You can see them there below the water level, and then I built my first row on top of those foundations, and then I was able to build the deck. And yes, I'm getting a little lag. I'm finding that having these buildings so close together, I've caused a little bit of lag on our server. The Hobo Commando built that building that you see on the rock face, and I haven't seen him in a while, so I figured I'd surprise him with my armada of ships in front of his building. But it might be a bad idea because it is causing a little lag. I might destroy this vessel if it causes too much problems, but I did want to show you all the vessel before I do that, if I have to do that. This inner room here is protected from the elements. I could put a door here, and this would be a closed-in area that I could keep valuable stuff. My stairway goes up to the second story here. The plan was to have tall sails here, but the thing with the support system in this game, I couldn't do it. I barely was able to squeak out this little sail that we're looking at here. I mean, I wish I could have gone 3x3 or at least 4x4 on that. But wow, that was a big hop. Yeah, I've actually caused some lag issues in this little area after building this ship. I tried to make the rudders look like rudders. I mean, I'm just using the assets that they give you in the game to build. My first boat I made this boat here. It was like a little river boat. I was thinking when I built it, I said, okay, let's just build a river boat, put a couple boxes on it, make it look like if it was moving cargo. I did okay with the sail on this one. I didn't have, this one kind of worked out pretty well. I like the way it looks. And then I was like, oh yeah, Hobo Commando will come out of his house and see my little river boat. And then I said to myself today, I said, no, I want to actually build a larger boat, a larger structure that's got some size to it. And this is what I came up with. I guess I could have gone bigger. I had the room to go bigger. But it's really, with a boat like this, it's more about how high you can get. I mean, that's the impressive thing about these old boats, is getting the sail work put together, and I just can't do it with the support system in this game. Granted, I could go to the server controls and shut that support system off, but I don't want to do that. The server that I'm running here, this PvE server that I'm running, I'm trying to make it as close to factory or developer vision as possible, what they want the product to be. So it is what it is. I got that little sail out of it. I think if people get close to it, they get the gist of what it is. I'm gonna go up on this rock here and fly over it. I am in the beginning area here, so I am going to get the lightning strike, but I think I can get some height before I get hit. Nah, I can do better. I can do better than that. Let me just give me a second here. I can do better than that. All right, let's get up here. All right, here we go. Straight up. Oh yeah. There, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. So that's what it looks like, and I know it's kind of, whoop, it's that lag again. I know it's kind of dark because the sun's just setting, but you get the gist of it. I mean, I think it looks like a ship. Now, whoa, how did I get way down here? Oh boy. Maybe I'll call this my ghost ship or my time travel ship. No, it's the It's a USS Happy Slappy for sure. I mean, that's what I was going for, is the ship that I had in Arcade. Now, I did do a lot of world building in Meta Horizons for VR, and in that application, I built some impressive ships in that game that were to scale with every detail possible, and it'd take you 15 minutes to walk around the ship. Those ships that I built in that applications, you know, they were impressive. I did a lot of horror worlds for them, for their product. It's just that the technology is just not there yet to get a larger audience to get the whole, you know, to wear those VR headsets. They get kind of clunky after a while, especially when I used to spend 8-9 hours wearing one, building VR worlds. They're clunky. I'm waiting for the next gen where they're a little lighter, they're a little softer on the nose, because mine kind of sit on my bridge of my nose, and it's not as comfortable as I would like it. So that's why I came back to computer games, is I'm giving the VR world a break for a little while. But this is what I ended up coming up with, is this ship that seems to be possessed by lag. The lag possession. I think I've done it. I think I've done it to myself here by building too close. All these structures so close together. I mean, we just did I just did a server restart, so I know it's not that, and I know it's not my connection. And I rebooted my computer like a half hour ago, and just to clean it up because I've been. Whoop, now I'm caught inside this thing. Woohoo, look at this. Ooh. Yeah, that's how bad the lag is it didn't register that I was standing on these stairs. I don't even think a crouch is going to get me out of here. Oh, it is. Cool. So yeah, I found that if you ever get stuck, crouch will do it for you. Get you out of being stuck. Well, this is the ships for now. I might have to tear them down if the lag persists to be this crazy around them. I mean, there's no real monsters around here. I mean, this is kind of a dead area. Not a lot of people come to this area in the world. I mean, obviously it's a starter area. But if Hobo Commando complains saying, Jesus, Tarkus, I can't even walk in my house because of the lag, then I'll definitely delete this boat. So, you know, it's possessed by lag. It'll be a ghost ship, and I will sink it to the bottom of the river if I have to. Well, that's all I really wanted to show you was the ship. Thank you for joining me. This has been the Tarkus Zone.